For today's talk, I'm going to go over the downward spiral of depression. Depression has been a large part of my life. It has made me paralyzed to the point where my mind goes completely blank and I stop thinking or doing. I know I'm not alone in this, and I can't ignore those days where I feel down. I don't think it's possible to tell yourself, be happy or smile, and suddenly change to be happy. But I think that being aware of the downsides of depression can help stay away from negative thoughts. By sharing my experience with depression, I hope I can raise more self-awareness and dismiss any negative thoughts that would lead to more problems. The long periods of time where I felt down and not myself made me more physically sick. I remember when my nose would run or be stuffed to the point where I can only breathe through my mouth. Or the days where I would have strep throat. While there may be other factors, I know depression played a large part in it. I think there is evidence of a weaker immune system being depressed, but more so I found myself to be more careless while sick, and I'd not treat myself better. Above all, that carelessness is probably the bigger contributing factor towards being sick. Giving up on life means giving up on your health. I'm sure most people have experienced the loops when it comes to thoughts. In my case with depression, the negative thoughts builds up and declines going downwards. Thoughts like I can't became very common for me. It became harder for me to think positively because all the negative thoughts overrode the positive ones. At the end, it was either get taken over by those thoughts or not. If there's a little bit of hope, then it should be treasured and taken care of because there's no battling depression if there's no hope. Attracting bad behavior from people is probably the worst experience. No toxic person would bother with another person with a good mental state, and positive people would have little to do with someone that's depressed. Some people know that you have less than nothing, so they offer the bare minimum and think of how great of an offer it is to you, all while keeping you outside of the circle of people that they respect and care for. You'll be a punching bag or some comedic relief to be abused and controlled. People need this person in their life to feel empowered. Depression attracts the worst in people, and it's better to be alone or with people you know you can trust. I had friends before, people I consider to be trustworthy while in my depressed state. I had nothing to offer them other than my worries and despair. Eventually, I found that relationships like that does not benefit anyone involved. It's better to be friends with people when you're happy and have good self-esteem. Otherwise, just be alone until you can figure it out. And that has been my life with depression. I got more sick, more negative, pushed the good in people away, and attracted the worst in people. I hope this talk can offer reasons to not give in, and let depression take a hold of your life, because all things of value tend to attract other things of value. That's why people with good mindsets are usually rich and poor people are always sad. Flies and maggots tend to be around spoiled food, making it even worse where fresh things aren't touched and taste and smell the best. Things of the same kind attract each other. It'd be nice if someone said this to me sooner, but may you all find the strength to move on and not feel too defeated by the problems that life throws at you.